Good morning, guys. Happy first day of school. I made it to my classroom and I will first show you my outfit of the day per usual, and then I will show you my little setup. Okay, so this is my outfit of the day. This dress is from the brand A New Day and it's from Target, but I actually thrifted this. I showed this in a thrift haul that I posted on my last week in my life, and this was like maybe $10 from the thrift store, so super good find. I love it. It's super comfy, cozy, and then I'm just wearing these sandals that I wear all the time. I got these off Amazon. But yeah, that's the outfit of the day. Everyone meet my second grade teammate, Annie. Hi! Alright, so this is my setup for the day. As you guys saw, if you saw my week in my life, I added these cute little eucalyptus to the front of my desk. I ended up bringing in my easel because I originally didn't think I'd have a need for it much, but brought it in, so I'll have that in the back. And this is the anchor chart that I am using today. We are going to be talking all about the difference between first graders versus second graders, and they'll have a little writing prompt to answer how is second grade going to be different from first grade. And then I decided, if you guys saw a vlog in the past, I made this sign and laminated it for the first day of school, thinking that we'd be in school, but since we're not in school, I'm actually going to just tack this up behind me so that they will see it behind me in the Zoom. Alright guys, I am sitting at my desk. I have my Zoom open in front of me. Like I showed you before, I have my little setup. I have our first day or welcome to second grade sign over here. And then I have our little anchor chart over here. So I'm ready, I'm nervous, I'm just hoping I get kids actually log on. I talked to everyone's parents yesterday, but you know, you always have those few. So I'm really hoping that I have a lot of kids show up today, and I'm hoping we don't have many technology problems today, even though I know that's asking for a lot considering we are teaching 100% virtually. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's 7:55 and we start at 8 o'clock. So I just clicked on to Zoom and I'm just waiting for kids to start trickling in, and I will start accepting them in at 8 o'clock. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, it is 9 a.m. and we are taking our first break. Since we are fully online, we take a few breaks throughout the day just so that the kids don't have to just be staring at a screen for 8 hours. So we're going to take a 45-minute break just for them to get up and stretch and go eat a snack or just go play or just do something away from the screen, because it's just not normal for anybody, let alone second graders, to be staring at a screen for 8 hours of the day. So that's pretty nice because, you know, during a regular day I don't get any breaks. So I'm just trying to start listing the positives of online learning while I'm doing it. So I get a little break, so I'm probably just going to probably plan a little bit for the rest of the day, because there were some things that I was not able to do as planned just because I just fully didn't think them through. Some of those being they are in second grade, so they can't understand as easily how to use all the buttons and everything on Zoom. So whenever I needed them to mute or turn their screen off, I had a fun activity plan where I was going to have them all turn their screens off and then turn their screen on whenever I said something that we all had in common, like turn your screen off or turn your screen on if you love the color blue, like things like that. But half of my class was like, I can't find the button to turn my screen off. So I was like, scratch that, we'll just raise our hands instead. So just little things like that I need to tweak and figure out how I can make it easier for them. And I'm a little worried because we do come back in 45 minutes, but you know, they're in second grade, they can't tell time. So I'm hoping that they actually get back on in 45 minutes. I showed them how to set an alarm on their iPad, but I'm not sure how many of them actually did it or understood how to do it. So there were, some of them had their parents there, so hopefully their parents will be able to help them out. But honestly, so far it's going really well. I had 11 kids show up this morning and I only have 16 kids, so that's awesome. I'm actually super happy with that. I mean, I was gonna be happy with 5 kids if I had any kids at all show up, but 11 kids showed up, so that was awesome. It felt like a full class and everyone was in a really good mood. We just did a Go Noodle dance, so we were out dancing and having fun, and kids just make everything better. They just make the mood and the energy light, and so it just put me in a really good mood to be able to sing and dance and just have fun with them. And yeah, so yeah, other than that, everything went fine. I do need to figure out how I can have them be able to access things on their own screen. They just really don't understand how to do much of anything on their own screen, or how to access certain apps on their iPads. It didn't help that we had the whole situation where the internet went down on our iPads. I don't know if I told you guys about that in this vlog yet, but the internet went down on all the iPads that we sent out to all the students. So we had to send out a video with like a step-by-step tutorial on how to like reboot the iPads, and in doing that, it completely erased all content and settings off the iPad, so all apps and everything. So a lot of the parents were really confused because they had to re-download all the apps, and it was just a mess. So I felt like it was just a good start into online learning, right? Like the internet's going down and we have to reboot the iPads, of course. So yeah, that happened. So a lot of the parents were still confused. I was expecting no one to even be able to get online today because all the iPads weren't down. So I'm super happy with how this morning turned out. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my break, and I will just keep you guys updated as the day goes on. It is officially the end of the day, guys. It is actually really late. It is like 4 o'clock. Our school day ended at 2:35, but I have been staying after just to send a lot of emails to parents and just kind of troubleshooting with any of the technology problems we had today. Overall, the day went pretty smoothly. I had 11, at one point I think I had 12 kids on out of 15, so that is a really good number, and I'm happy with that. But we did have some technology problems at the end, just some kids that couldn't figure out how to open certain apps, or how to log in to a lot of different apps, stuff like that. That can be solved just with communication to parents. But the day went really well. I'm so tired. I never knew virtual teaching could make me so tired, but I am excited because on Wednesdays, I don't know how your guys' schools are doing it, but on Wednesdays, our school has a day for specials, so there is no meeting with the teacher on Wednesdays. Wednesdays will be back-to-back specials, so they'll be in music, art, PE, media, back-to-back-to-back. So I technically have the day off. I still have meetings throughout the day, and we will eventually have to get in groups and start creating curriculum and stuff like that, just because we have more online curriculum that needs to be made. So Wednesdays will kind of be our day to do that. So I'll explain that more in another vlog. I'm too tired to explain that right now. But yeah, so basically tomorrow I kind of have a day off, at least when it comes to virtually teaching. So I am excited about that, just to have a day to like kind of recharge, regroup, and then come back better on Thursday. So yeah, that was a long day, but I can't believe it. The first day of second grade is over. We had a big dance party at the end of the day. I had them all kind of get up and dance, and just kind of celebrate that they made it through their first day of second grade, which is always really exciting. I was able to update our class agreement. So these were some of the rules that we came up with together as a class. Help others, stay in your seat, no talking out, be a good listener, no bullying, and be kind. And it was a really great conversation because we got to talk all about how being kind is so important and how it is not okay to bully others and all of that. And it was just a really great conversation. I feel like I have such a kind class. I am so excited to have them in my classroom. They are just so sweet. And it is freezing in this school, so I had to put on a sweater over my cute dress, which I feel like this is going to be an everyday thing because I am going to be cold every day, and so I'm always going to have to bundle up with a sweater. Alright, I just made it back out to my car. I'm sorry that the footage was kind of all over the place today. It was just a really long day. I got there at 7 a.m. and it is now 4 p.m. So it's been a long day, and virtual teaching just really takes it out of you, even though you're pretty much sitting down all day. It's just a lot of talking, a lot of explaining, a lot of over-explaining, and yes, so it was a long day, but it was a really good day. I just wanted to kind of come on here and just kind of give you guys a recap and just reflect on how the day went. I'm overall really happy with how the day went just because I had a lot of kids show up, and that is all I can ask for. I just want the kids to show up and just to give it their best shot. So that turned out great, and overall there weren't too many technology issues that came up. More than anything, it was just having trouble getting kids logged in at certain places and logged into apps and stuff like that because they kind of need help and they need their parents to kind of do it for them. So I emailed the parents, and I'm hopefully getting that all fixed tonight. And yeah, so other than that, I think the day actually went really well. I love my class so much. They're all so sweet and so kind, and they were all just so like patient with me, even though I was figuring things out as I was going. And they were just all so sweet, and I'm really lucky to have them as my class this year. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a little update. This was my first day of school. I can't believe it's over. Hopefully everything will be smooth sailing from here. One can dream. I just hope that, you know, as the kids get used to it, they get used to logging on and they get used to the schedule and all that stuff. And who knows, maybe we'll be in person at some point in the next couple months. That would be great. I kept looking around my classroom and just looking at the seats and being like, I just wish that my students were sitting in those seats and that I could just talk to them in person and explain things to them in person, because it would be so much easier. So I'll definitely never take that for granted again, being able to be in person with kids, just because it's way more special and you can really get to know them better. But I'm going to make the most of it while I am here and just try to make this online teaching and learning experience the best that I can. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching this video. I have a week in my life video going up very soon. It is the first week of school, week in my life, so this week right now I'm also filming a week in my life, so stay tuned for that because that will be going up very shortly. And other than that, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. It really supports my channel if you all subscribe, and it will notify you when I post more videos, so it lets me know that you are enjoying my videos as well. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.